Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Did you have a good time here in Italy, even if it was shorter than you expected?
Yeah, it was fun. It was. We didn't play a lot in Italy, so we almost missed the show because we had a problem with our bus. So we made it just on time. We didn't have our gear, so it was a little frustrating to be in front of so many people opening for Metallica. It's a big deal, but so without our gear it was really hard. But you know, we gave our 100%. We hope people liked it.
Yeah. What was your reaction when you got the call to play with Metallica?
Well, that was something like 2 years ago, 2 years and a half. We got to open for them in the States and then in Europe, and then we took a break. We did our album, and then we were invited again. So you know, it was a dream come true at first. Like we were very excited, and now the dream goes on. You know?
Okay.
So it's pretty nice. It's very nice.
I see. Oh well, your new album will come out in a month and a half at the end of June. Well, so far we only know the title, I guess, and maybe the song we've all heard on the internet. Yeah. So I was attracted to the album title, the Enfant Sauvage, because well, I studied psychology, so.
Okay.
Where did you get the idea for the? Are you referring to the educational part of the Enfant Sauvage or the François Truffaut movie, or what? Why did you come up with this idea?
Well, the meaning is really in the title. That we consider ourselves like a wild child, you know, something like that. People that have a hard time to match with the world in general, society, even though we're educated and we're polite and we know how to talk to people. Yeah. But it's a deeper feeling that is hard to describe in words, but I think L'Enfant Sauvage describes it pretty well. And also we're French, so we picked this French title. I don't know, it's like just like that.
Do you think that metal helps bring the Enfant Sauvage out?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, but there is a link between l'enfant sauvage and freedom in general. And in this community of metalhead, we can feel this sort of freedom. You know, people express without any compromise. You know, the pain, the joy, the anger, everything. And I think it's a very positive aspect of metal in general, music.
How much of a wild child do you feel? Do you feel totally free, or well, is there still something holding you to the rules?
I wish I would feel totally free. It must be an amazing feeling, you know. But we're humans, so even if you choose your own way in life and you go for it and you make no compromise, like we do in our music, for example. There is always something that brings you down on the ground, and responsibilities. You know, like being a band is not easy. Being on stage is easy. It's a battle sometimes, but it's that's what we're made for. But all the rest, you know, dealing with the business and everyday life, and we have to pay our rent, and sometimes it doesn't match. Being in a metal band and paying bills.
Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't go together.
I hope it's getting better.
It's getting a little better, and we make a living with our music, so it's already something.
It's a good step.
Yeah. But of course we're not totally free, but we reach for freedom. We're trying to get.
What would it mean for you to be free then?
I think it's hard to be free without discipline on a certain point of view. For my vision of freedom is I have to work my drums, you know, very hard. I have to be disciplined. I have to take my car, go to the practice room, and work during hours and hours and hours. And it demands discipline, and it's my way to be free at the end. You know, to live what I want to live on a certain point of view. I mean,
yeah, of course.
If we talk about music, being a musician, so it's hard to be free without any, compromise, discipline. But
I see. And well, when the Way of All Flesh came out, you describe it as more extreme, more melodic, more everything. So what's the step for Enfant Sauvage?
This one is even
Where
more,
are you going? Even more, okay.
Even more melodic, even more intense, even more everything. It's better. I don't know. It's us. It's still us. The same four guys. The same energy. The same love and passion for music, but with more experience, with more age. You know.
Yeah.
And it creates something more interesting, I guess.
But is there one thing that people will be surprised about? Is there one song or one lyric or something that people are totally not expecting right now?
Well, I hope they will be surprised at each
by
note, you know. No, but really, I mean, there's nothing surprising in the sense that there is no blues tune, or you know, we don't have like a crazy singing parts, like maybe pop or whatever. You know, it's like really, it's our music, it's metal. But
yeah, but maybe I can feel an evolution on the voice, for example. I think it's very, very good on a vocals point of view, because the emotion into it is very intense and straight to the point. So maybe people will feel the difference with the emotion on the voice, and also some choice on the rhythmic stuff. And yeah, but we are playing in the same area, you know.
Okay.
We have the same tools than usual, so it's a very typical Gojira album, but with a lot of emotion.
Yeah. It's a surprising music already. I mean, when you go through a metal song, you can expect a lot of changings and breakdowns and like weird things happening. And we always try to keep the listener entertained and uplifted. You know, we try to bring people up in the music when they listen to the album. The goal is to feel good and to, you know, it's a trip. The album is a trip.
Do you feel any pressure? Well, did you feel? I guess the album is already done. But did you feel any pressure doing it? Because from the last album, which was loved by everyone, I guess, from what I know, everyone is really waiting for this one. So you're saying you're playing more extreme, more melodic, but in the same field of metal. Did you feel pressure to try something new or to keep doing the same thing?
A tiny bit of pressure, of course, and it's hard to work without pressure, because we are in a cycle. We released album, we go in the studio, we go on tour, so it's our life. So of course we can feel the pressure, but at the same time it's always very spontaneous when we compose the music. We just try to stay spontaneous. Sometimes we have just to relax a little bit and to not take care of outside. But the pressure, I mean, we are very perfectionist in the band. Between us, there is sometimes a lot of pressure just to push us at the maximum. So the pressures outside is less important than inside the band. Yeah.
I see. And I don't know if it's the same in the rest of the world, but here in Italy, you are really loved by metalheads, and in particular by, let's say, intellectual side of the metalheads. It's not an insult, no, but it's you know, you are really considered highly in the intellectual metal. I don't know if it's a word, but
well, that's good news. It's better that at least people know us, you know.
Yeah, but a lot of people do know you.
Yeah, it's an honor. We love Italia, man.
The food, man, is like really.
Did you have time to enjoy some catering? After the show.
We had some pasta al dente.
I went in Matera in vacation. Matera,
yes.
South. One of the best places I've ever seen. Yeah, but intellectual, I don't know.
Do you feel intellectual? Again, it's not a bad word.
No, it's not a bad word. It's
We try to think usually. Joe with the lyrics, I know he put a lot of himself on it. It's very introspective. Maybe this aspect and some complex structure in the music. Maybe we have this tag of intellectual.
Yeah, but we're mostly metalheads, you know. There's a little bit of that, of course, you know, reflection on things, and the lyrics are not just about bleeding or raping animals, you know what I mean? Like there's something else. There's another aspect, but we're still metalheads, and we get on stage, you know, we're just like, bang your fucking head, motherfuckers. You know, there's this aspect in our band that is really, really present. So we're not truly intellectuals. I guess we're balanced. I don't know. I don't want to be pretentious, you know, and I don't want to say other bands are not balanced because they're sometimes way stronger than we are in the music or in the rhythm or whatever. We're just, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay, I guess we'll just wait to read the new lyrics on the album then and see how your brain worked out this time. Oh well, I guess I will leave you to the other interviewers. Thanks a lot for playing here. I hope next time it will be longer and
of course.
and to the same size of crowd anyway. Headlining show longer and
we hope
to this crowd. So well, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.